Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to be doing another unboxing. This is going to be a big one today because the unboxing we have, well, you've seen the start of the painting videos. Now let's get down to the meat and potatoes of the matter. Necromunda Ash Wastes. Here we go. So, we have a new lighting system. You may be able to tell because there is no glare on top of the box. From the ceiling lights we have two nice LED lights on stands here. And just to show that we have interesting concepts, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can turn it off, we can turn it back on again, we can make little weird effects with it. Let's see. There we are. And we can do that, and then we can press this button and we get all sorts of weird little effects. There we are. So what I have to do now is try and find the white one, and then we can get back on track with the unboxing. Right, start off. This is not my box. This belongs to Andy from Wigan War Games and Roleplay Group. This is what we've been leading up to over the past few painting videos. Yes, we're going to be opening this now. I'm not sure as to whether or not to attempt a live putting these minis together. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But let's get on with this, shall we? So, with no wrapping to do, or to get open, but if we turn this gigantic box over, you'll see in the corners we have circles of sellotape. So we slice these down, make sure they're open. Oh, there's one at the top and bottom as well. I hadn't noticed those two, so let's do that. And as you can see, it's much more easy to read. It's much more easy to see what's on the bottom, what's on these, on the back here. So I'm reading along the top here. Out of the vast and toxic ash wastes of a blighted hive world, scavengers and killers fight for survival against rival gangs and the environment itself. Within this box can be found a detailed account of the hazardous wastelands that lie beyond Necromunda's industrial hives, along with the miniatures and rules required to bring the setting to life on the tabletop. Utilising vehicle combat mechanics, players will fight out savage encounters between wasteland gangs and fearsome nomad tribes as they battle for control of the ash wastes, roads and the precious convoys that cross them. So we have gang of House Orlok and the Ash Waste Nomads, and the box contains a 176 page rulebook, 2 reference sheets, set of plastic ash waste terrain, set of plastic barricades, tokens and fold out gaming mats, deck of 89 game cards, range ruler and template, 16 Necromunda dice, 26 plastic citadel miniatures. For House Orlok we have 2 road captains, sergeants, 8 gunners and 2 outrider quads, and for the Ash Wastes Nomads we have 2 nomad chieftains or watchers, 8 nomad warriors and 4 dustback hellamite riders. There we are. That's what we have. It's for ages 12 plus. It's not suitable for anyone under 3, obviously, because of small pieces. It doesn't give, as far as I can see, oh yes, for 2 or more players and playtime approximately 45 minutes. So let's, oh god, oh, this is going to give me a hernia if I didn't already have one. Let's open the box. I'm not messing about here. This is how much I'm taking to. Jeez, that was hard work. Right, we have sprues. We have lots of sprues. Spruesy, 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 spruesy. Right, so we have, this looks like terrain pieces. So pop that there. Some more terrain pieces. Pop them there. More terrain. More terrain. More terrain. More terrain. More terrain. You get your money's worth in terrain pieces, here, don't you? More terrain. And surprisingly enough, we have terrain. So, once we've got the terrain out of the way, we have the gangs. We'll have a look at these a little later. I'm just going to put these either side. We have the flamer and explosion markers. We have the Ash Wastes promotional poster type of thing. Oh yeah. We have that. Oi, oi, oi. What else do we have? We have this hard page rulebook. Hardback rulebook. We have bases, normal bases this time, not the weird moulded bases. We have whatever this may be. I'll find out shortly. We have vehicle bases. Come on. There's one more. That's from that side. And on this side, oops, everything's going to slide off the table here in a minute. Cards, dice, and another oval base. Let's put this over to one side and we can have a look. By the gods, I'm knackered now. Right, so we have the Ash Wastes poster type of thing. Okay, on the back we have a welcome to the waste thing. So we have the different gang books. We have House Escher, we haven't done them yet. House Goliath, we haven't done them yet. Right, we haven't done, have we? We haven't done Orlocks, have we? Don't think so. We've done Delac, we've done the Palatine Enforcer Patrols. We've done the Corpse Grinder Cults, we've done Van Serre, we've done the Cawdor Redemptionists. So here we have basically kind of like a checklist of what we've got done. So we've done both of those. We've done the Delac Gang, we haven't done the Nachtghoul, or whatever it may be. Tell a lie, we have done the Orlok Gang. Or have we? I don't know, I can't remember what we've done. But there we are. That's the promo thing. Now we have a hardback rulebook. And all the tokens that we need are on the back of this. Now forgive me for not opening this and having a look through it, but because this is not my game, I don't want to presume I can open the book. But if after Andy sees this and he says we can open the book, we'll look at it in detail a little later on. Okay? So apologies for that. You know I like going through things in detail, but not if it's not mine. And then we have this. This is the construction guide and introductory gang list. So this is all the destructions. In fact, let us zoom in a tad so you can see what we're doing. And I've just lost my microphone, bear with me. Okay, so as I said, this is the instructions on how to put these things together. So these are the dustback Helamites. Weird looking insecty type effety bobs. But they look interesting. They look just as complicated, not complicated, fiddly as the other stuff that I've been doing. So I don't know. But I won't mind doing a live at some point, so I might start with these just to throw myself in at the deep end. But if you'd like to see that, let me know, as I say. So we have the House Orlock Road Gang, House Orlock Outrider Quads, and then we have all the terrain pieces. That we've got. Again, looks just as fiddly as the rest of the stuff we've been doing, but it goes into detail, so that's fine. And then we have the gang lists, so House Orlock, the Ash Wastes Nomads, and all the weapons and war gear stuff. Nice little booklet. I have to keep that to one side because obviously it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's important to the game. So we have dice. We have black dice, yellow dice. Again, I don't want to open these. I'm going to leave a message for Andy and see if he's okay with me opening everything to have a look at. And if so, I'll do a more in-depth video later on. This is just like a what I can show you, I'll show you kind of video. And if Andy's okay with me opening everything up and having a proper look on camera, then, as I say, I'll do a more in-depth video. But we have dice. Next we have all the cards we need. So that's a big stack of cards, as you can see. There's more than 52 though. So we have that. Again, not sure what this is. I'm assuming it's a movement marker. I think that's what it'll be. It'll be the... yeah, you put it on... put it on there and move up to how many... yes, that's basically what it is. Yeah, so you don't have to use a tape measure for moving. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm being thick now. Then we have a bag of the small infantry bases. 25mm, I would assume these will be. So it'll be okay for what you would call it, just basing normally and doing some fancy stuff with grasses and whatnot. And obviously you've seen the oval bases. Oops, that's just slightly out of camera, but nothing to write home about though. There's two different sizes. There are the two smaller ones, and sorry, there are three smaller ones, and then we have two big ones, sorry, three big ones, hang on, four small ones and two bigger ones. So there we are. Unless there's any more hiding, that's what we have. Oh, there we are. Tell you what I'll do, I'll bring this in so you can see the size difference. There we are, that's better. So we have four of those, two of those. Hard to say black on black, isn't it? Yeah, my brain switched off basically. So we have those. Then we have the playmat. Again, with it being sealed in a bag, don't want to no, I'm not pushing my luck. You might not like me doing that, but as you can see, you've got like sandy texture there, and then some metallic gridwork there, and a few bits of debris lying around. That's nice. Next, again we have the classic flamer and blast markers. Do like those. I've always liked them for some reason, don't know why. And now we have a quick look at some of the sprues, not all of them, because most of them seem to be very, very similar. But we have this set which is on a building, by the look of it. One of those raised platforms. Got all the numbers here, so we can go on the, what you call it, go on the treasure hunts, trying to find them, because you know what Games Workshop are like, they never like to have things in easy reach. And then we have this one, which has a material canopy there, like a doorway, barricade, all sorts of antennas and aerials, ladders, other mechanical bits and pieces. And then we have this type, which has, like, again, a walkway barrier, these like walkways, supports, balustrade again, possibly a doorway. This could actually be just like a storage container, I don't know. But we'll work something else. Then we have basically the same again, and then we're back to, oops, no, this is slightly different. We have this one, which is again the kind of those two joined together, I would assume, to make a hexagonal or whatever shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, octagonal platform. That could be a roof in this case. And then some walls. Looks like an engine part, or it could be a ventilator grill, fan, whatever you want to call it. And then same again here. So that's the terrain piece. Well, most of the terrain pieces. There's a couple of different ones here. Broken walls, a skull and a spider's web, whatever that may be. I'm not sure. First player token, current player token, I don't know. Some weapon or ammunition chests. The computer, monitors, gun chests. Possibly oxygen tanks, gas canisters, and then here we have the same as the first one we looked at, and another one, and that's the same again. So they're the terrain pieces. Let's move these all to one side, and now let's have a look at the minis, or what will be minis. Let's just again zoom in. So not sure which factions these are. because I don't know Necromunda. As you know, I'm not a Games Workshop person, but you know, these aren't my minis, this is my game, so I'm flying blind with it, to be honest. We have those. I think these are on the same faction. These could be the Ash Waste ones. I can't remember what the factions are, never mind. But yeah, these are the Desert Raiders or whatever it may be. No, these are the ones with the thingy. Was it Household Lock? I can't remember what they were. No, these aren't the Ash Waste Raiders or whatever they may be. These are the ones coming out to these are the ones coming out from the city, aren't they? I would assume. I don't know. As I say, I'm flying blind. I don't know the law. I don't know anything about it. So let's go. That's one faction looked at. This is the other faction. This is the in terms that I can understand, these would probably be Fremen. Yeah, so these are the desert dwellers. Because we've got the Hellamite insecty thing there. I like the look of these. Yes. There we are. So there's two there with the vehicle, for want of a better word, and now we have just the dudes with the guns and the knives and all the weaponry option. There we are. And then we have these which has more body sections, the head options and everything else. So there we are. That is as much as I'm comfortable in sharing for Necromunda Ash Wastes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, I will send Andy a message to see if I'm allowed to open things to share with you and show you what's inside the boxes and on the sealed up packs. I don't like opening things really that don't belong to me, but this is the first time I've done something like this on the channel, so I want to play safe. But with this you can see these are the octagonal bits, so you've got the canopy over the doorway there, there's walls, roof, base, so on the support struts and the centre column, and there we have some of the, for want of a better word, Fremen and the Hellamites, FT Bob there, and then the quad bike thing with these chappies on it. Yes, it's going to be interesting to see what they're like when I finish making them up and when I finish painting them. But as I say, let me know if you want me to do a live on making these up. If you don't want me to do a live, then let me know if you'd like to see me make these up and I can do a video. That's not a problem. Either way, in fact, I'll put a poll up. Might be easier. And then we'll see what we can do. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's not as detailed as my normal ones, but hope you understand why. But as I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless and bye for now.